Hello? Okay, I'm gonna continue playing some Elden Ring. I think it's starting to become time also to start uploading the videos to YouTube. They're soiled. This is the Convergence Mod. And we are in Roderick's castle. Stormvale castle, but he has taken over it. His soldiers are patrolling. And where should I go? Yeah, I have an idea where we should go actually. Oh, it feels nice to be back to gamepad again. I mean, yesterday... Who the hell is that? Stormcaller? Nope. When he fails to heal... Oh shit, that really hurt. Not that. Yes! Yes. Got you. That was actually quite challenging. Or a bit challenging. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Interesting gear. It feels like they are really generous with like the amounts of gear you get quite early. Which is... Whoa! How the hell did he miss? Ah. Wait. Where did that guy come from? Yep. Okay, that didn't go well. Seems very dangerous in this area. But that's what Castle Stormvale will do to you. Nope. God damn it. This is not working. I need to redo this because I used all my healing. Right. I went up the elevator. There are many different ways to actually reach the throne room. And there's also... like, normally you need to activate the Great Runes. So you find a Great Rune when you defeat one of the Shard Bearers. Godric has one of the best ones, I would say. But then you need to activate it, like finding the Sacred Tower in that region. Although some of the regions have it a bit different. This is actually quite annoying. Ah. I was hoping that I could, like, lure the guy who ambushed me before, because it was a bit much. But we'll see. Sacred Ground is really good at, like, just putting this huge carpet blanket of stuff. One hit, really? Or did the other guy hit me at the same time? Actually, maybe it's better to, like, jump down there. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay. I mean, we could bring forth... Wow, I just remember, I still haven't changed this, haven't I? No, I haven't. I could give myself this buff. For the uninitiated, you get a debuff when you summon help, but this buff makes it so that I don't get that debuff. It makes summons quite strong. I don't have found like my favorite spirit summon yet. Shit. Yeah, this seems better. So, or maybe it was a horrible mistake. Ah, shit. Okay. It was better, but it was not easy. Wait, let's take a peek in here. That's a bonfire. In that case, our best option, I think, is to just leg it to that place. I mean, we just lost basically like 2,000 runes. So, and I went the wrong way again. Doesn't matter. It's like I've said in the other streams, I have a terrible sense of direction. I don't know, like, is there a way... I just realized something else. Is this the display? No, this is. That's how it should be. Okay, good. Oh, no. Oof. Okay, time to leg it to the bonfire. Yep, timing. Terrible. Run. Run, damn it, run. I think this is a bit hard. It's like an ambush, but now we can just teleport to that bonfire and ambush them instead. So, but that was actually... yeah. But it's like a lot of gaming in FarmSoft is like suicide in somewhere and just take notice. Like, what's in there? What's there? And we see we are very close to Godric actually. Is this the lift side chamber? Wait, was it this? Was this the one? I thought I respawned at the one... No, this is the one. This is the place. Okay. Let's see. So I actually respawned right next to... Ah! And here's the boss room. Fair enough. And this is... what's she called? Not Horalu. She's called... Nefelilu? I don't remember. Looks like they are... I'm wondering if like it would have been smarter to... Why is the camera disagreeing? Yep. Much better. It was actually really hard to like try to brute force it there from the front. But what I really want to get is that... unfortunately you can't use that. Because I want to get that scarab. I really want to get it. I don't know if it's possible actually. Ah, it actually killed the scarab for me. Okay, mission accomplished, I guess. Maybe it's time to like face Godric now. We'll see. Like, how does the build work? Does it work at all? Ah, and we can actually open up this gate from here. which means we get access to the courtyard. I'm like wondering, is this actually possible, like in vanilla? That's a like blade lion. Hello, du. Ja, tack. Tack Dark Clock Studios. If there's anyone else watching Dark Clock Studios, this is my friend who's the owner of Dark Clock Studios, the CEO, president, I don't know. And he has created his own, they have created their own RPG called Threnody of Archaea, and he just very eminently explained to me that I died. I believe it's a reference to my father, who usually said it to me when I was a child, and I died and died. This is probably gonna suck, but we'll see. Holy. They get back up. They get back up. That is terrifying. I mean, this spell that I have is really good. Does so much damage. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely terrifying. But they have like this. They have a. You saw they had. There was a. They had a neuralizer line for the lion, so the lion couldn't reach me past this point. What the shit was that? Oh my god, they came in here! Yeah, the problem with Sacred Ground is it's really a really good spell, but it does no staggering. So I really want I want a spell that's big. We'll see if Abdullah's Snowblade as good in the mod here, because so far there's been a lot of options for spells actually. Actually, we gotta take some inventory and stock and see, like, is there some other spells that could help us? Ooh, I have a upgrade. Yeah, I found a golden seed up there, that's true. But maybe I should clear out the guys in front before. Let's see. The mist could actually be a thing. Actually, we're gonna try it out now and see. We need to try out some spells. There's a huge difference. I mean, it does do a bit of damage. And it actually does... yeah. Now, it did Frostbite, which is good, but it doesn't quite have the same stopping power as Sacred Ground. But Sacred Ground is a bit overpowered. See, because it does no aggroing at all. It heals me. So it basically just kills enemies. It's like an ultimate stealth spell. It's really good in boss fights and in good fights. Although I have noticed, like, in the boss fights, it kind of falls off in terms of damage. But we'll see if I can encounter the lion. I was not a huge fan that the knights got aggroed. And usually there's never knights here. But the lion is guarding that ladder. So, getting the summoning buff. Is he angry? Nope. I don't want to win like this. Oh shit. Oh. Yes! So it's nice to, like, softening them up. Ooh, that's nice. I don't even know what the old fang does. Oh my god! I was so close to dying. Okay, I'm getting barraged with insults and praise by Dark Clock Studios. That feels nice. Nice when an RPG company is taking an investment in me playing this RPG game. But now I realize I have been here, but I came from the other direction yesterday. So I'm not that interested in going here actually. There are like some hidden nooks and crannies at certain areas, but I do find this ladder to be pretty tantalizing at the moment. But I am shortly like gonna try and face the local super boss. But before that, oh god, there's a bunch of... No, but I've been here. I think. No, I haven't. This just looks exactly the same as another area. So that's a warrior yard. That looks terrifying as it comes towards me with like murderous intent. Holy shit! Yeah. So, for those who haven't watched... Oh, hi there. Hello. Did you play Peekaboo? Yep. Just a little bit of magic. We'll see. I know Godric is a big fan of fire. Like, he loves fire. So we'll see how we do. But we are like a mixture, like using... Like in Elden Ring, fire is connected to faith magic and frost is connected to intelligence-based magic. But currently I'm using both in pretty equal measure. Or at least I did just now. I guess the focus has been more on fire for the most part up until now. Okay, uplifting. I'm not sure I'm gonna use like the perfume stuff. But is that Dark Clock Studios? Is that really unheard of? Like a warrior using magic? That's like my favorite playstyle. A spellblade. I love that stuff. Let's see here. I just realized that I had totally forgot or like forgot to go back to Roderica and complete her spell. Oh shit, they saw me. This is gonna suck. It was a mistake, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move out of here. We'll see if they can reach me, because they have had really good mobility in some areas. But I guess not here. The bird does. I guess I gotta get more flack in the comments by this, since I'm using magic. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are like, they really love to like use a really heavy club the first time they play a From Software game. That's a bit of a tradition for many people. I usually go for the quality build, so good amounts of like dexterity and strength, because that gives you access to a wide variety of weapons. And usually in FromSoft games, it's like veterans. I believe that if I want to go up here, I should first kill that guy. Oh god. But I would say that Elden Ring has a unique, like, it's really strong. Like, the magic is so strong, the magic builds and the fate builds, because so much is accessible. Yeah, but it's called that, like on the forums, quality builds. Like, you push in dexterity and you push in strength, and you take so much health and maybe endurance that you feel comfortable with, so you like I have a friend who plays FromSoft games. He was the one who introduced them to me, and he always like shortchanges health, like vigor. Blade of Valor. Where is it? Actually, I'm gonna try this one again, because I couldn't get it to work yesterday. So if I do... Yeah, that actually looks really cool. What's really cool with these weapons are that they scale with faith and int. And that's a really sweet combat art. But we are gonna stick with the katana. Yeah, but it's like I said. I think I said it yesterday. I said it other times. Like the idea with this character, this build, is that it's a character who started as a prisoner. Like that was the starting class I started with, the prisoner class. So it's someone who was imprisoned because they... Ah shit, I screwed it up. They went to prison because they mixed magical disciplines. So they are not afraid of like trying out different types of magic and mixing them in certain ways. So that's something I want to do. I guess another type of build is the arcane build, which is basically the attribute that mostly synergizes with getting status effects like bleed on your opponent. I had forgotten to apply the buff. I guess that's common, like... Did I kill these guys? Okay, I did. And let's see here. I want to kill that guy from here, and I think I can. Yep. Amazing. But also almost all... I mean, even though like magic maybe isn't this like super viable endgame build, unless you really know what you're doing, like the first Dark Souls, there are still some really good stuff you can do with it. Like I still remember like when I faced the giant rat in Dark Souls 1, but then if you find a shortcut in the sewers, you get a slightly higher elevation than the big rat. And I felt so, like, it was so satisfying. Like, you get the drop on it, and you can throw fireballs on it. I mean, you can do it with a bow. You can do it with any ranged weapon, really. But it's really gratifying because many people say, like, these games are really hard. I do still think that Elden Ring is, like, one of the most accessible ones in terms of the From Software library. Mainly because you're so free, like in what order you want to do things. You can just go anywhere at any time. How the hell do I get over there? Oh, right. I'm here now, but I can just jump here. But now I don't have any arbalest shooting at me. So, but I do feel like when you face a brick wall in this game, you can just leave, go somewhere else. It's still fun, like first time you come to Stormwild Castle, like, oh my god, how am I gonna be able to breach that? But then you level up, you find some cool stuff, you find weapons you're comfortable with, you find spells that help you. So I do like it, like the very free sense of flow and like what you're able to use. Also, it's very easy to respec. Hey there. Hello. Hello. Don't be shy. So currently I'm using like bleed. Using bleed. That was not a stealth kill. That was I used the combat art of this weapon, the bloody slash. And I got some armor. It was not a stealth kill. This is the bloody slash skill. So each weapon has an Ash of War. The what? What kill? I mean, I threw a fireball on a guy before that. Oh, you mean when I crouched? Yeah, that was a stealth kill, yeah. Actually, it's not a stealth kill, it's a critical hit. You can do it mid-combat. Like, if you attack them from the back, like in the right angle, or if you attack an enemy after you have stance broken them, you hear this dong sound. Either they like drop their shield or they're just really staggered. You can get a critical hit on them. So, but sneaking in on the back and attacking them in the back is a guaranteed critical hit. I'm not sure. Yes, I know you are, Darklock Studios. Let's see, we are actually not gonna summon anything for the first round. We're just gonna go in there and see like what our chances are to defeat Godric. Yeah. Now we get a FromSoft cutscene. I always found like Margit.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred.
Yeah, I wish I had like sun cream for this.
Well, lowly tarnished.
This is what he has achieved by grafting. I would ask for a refund. But he's described by everyone as the runt of the litter, like the weakest of the demigods. So he's an excellent first boss.
I am the lord of all that is golden.
I am the lord of all that is golden. So that's him running. But he's no joke. Like, when he actually starts attacking, he can be quite challenging. That attack is pretty annoying. I usually need like the help of the summons because but I got proc to bleed. There I was stance broken in case you saw. Oh. How do you feel about the freezing mist? Because you should be weak to frost. But he's like dancing, you see? Whoops. That usually means he's gonna do a slam attack. I believe he does it twice in the first phase and 3 times. Yeah, but it's hard. He's pretty hard. I didn't get very far. I didn't even get to his second phase. So, but now we tried them out, like for the first time. I didn't really believe. Du dog means you died in Swedish, which when I was younger and played games, my father watched me. He said, "Du dog," which was quite demoralizing, like really, really brutal. Now, if I did play this online, a player could assist me. But since I'm playing the mod, I can't access online, which is a bit of a shame. But I usually don't like that. I feel like with this playthrough, like I want to try to beat it, like semi-fairly. I'm not gonna commit to like this challenge run, like not use summons or anything like that, because I want to play the Convergence mod. I want to like commit to the tools that are available in it. Now, I do know that like, oh my god. So he has basically like storm and fire at his disposal. Nephililu has lightning, it seems. And I'd have, wow. It's not going great. He's doing his jitterbug. I'm healing my allies. He's pissed. Understandable. But he has the Jesus Christ. It feels like his damage is pretty pumped up actually. Engwall was terrible. He's close to dying. Oh, they staggered him. Shit. I'm gonna miss it. I missed it. Wow, he's actually way harder than I thought he was gonna be. Oh, he's really hard. I was hoping like... Now, I think... Have we... No, like, there's this risk that if you play the mod in multiplayer, I think you can't get banned, like your account. So like permanently you can't play online with it. Which is a shame, but it's kind of understandable as well, because like you're gonna have there's so many items, like stuff, that might be overpowered. We're actually gonna go back. Is Luthel like still the best? Thank you, Darklock, for keeping me humble. I think it's possible to beat him, but I'm not sure. I forgot this. No, I didn't. Thank you for believing in me. That's a switch. Like 1 second admonishing me and the next praising me. That I always find... Oh, no, that's incorrect. We'll see if Luthel is better. Yeah. But I do like the mist, actually. It does seem to work pretty well. Now, the thing is that... Holy shit. The thing is that there are like basic aggro rules in this. Like he is gonna attack the character that did the most damage to him recently. Don't get hit, is that your advice? Yeah. That, I mean, that was what the summons were for, basically. I was hoping that, like, but he didn't like that one bit. But maybe I can. Holy shit! Oof. But it does so much damage. I'm not used to it. Like, I should be able to beat him at this level. But I guess that's the mod. Like, it does feel like a lot of the mod has made several areas significantly more dangerous. But I mean, how am I supposed to get a hit it when it does this? See if the mist helps. He really hates it when I do the mist. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I know you're rooting for me. Luthel, at any time if you feel like stepping in. Jesus Christ, I always like forget to reach on that thing. Now, one thing that is really like cheating with this mod is that you can re-summon your summons. You can't summon the golden summons, but you can re-summon like the Luthel the Headless. So if he dies, I can re-summon him, which is a bit of a cheat actually. That's overpowered. I think. Oh my god, it's the second phase, so he's gotta be even harder now. It looks like he's crippling himself, but he has a trick. The controller is like really shaking right now.
Truest of dragons.
Yeah, he does. He does scream like a friend of ours.
Lend me thy strength.
So now, like, he was a bit of a pain in the first phase, but now it's gonna be like all fire and some unblockable grabs. So he's so freaking dangerous now. Ah, look, like that just. And he is by far one of the easiest bosses in the game. Yeah. But now Luthel died, but then I can resummon him at no like additional effect, which is a bit overpowered. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I need it. Starting to really feel my limitations in this fight. I forgot, but I need to like learn, because this is like, what is it, the second or third attempt. And there he has a really terrifying attack. Like if he catches me in that... Yeah, it's the third. So actually doing pretty okay since I got the second phase in my third attempt. Yeah, I know you do. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm right in the eye of the storm here. Shit. Yeah. Am I gonna summon him again? I'm smack dab in the fire. I'm rapidly losing heals. Ooh. Yeah, and he got him in the grab, I think. No, he didn't. I mean, I barely... Like, I have summons and I barely get... any damage done, basically. Oh my god. I guess... Oh my god, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna watch the chat now. Yeah, thanks. Yeah... I felt like usually I find Margit to be pretty simple. So when actually wait a minute. All right, I can't use it once I've summoned one of those. Like Margit, I don't find that challenging, but I know a lot of players does. I mean, I should be leveled enough if I can beat all the other stuff here. And it is supposed to be like the final capstone to Limgrave. So he should be challenging. So I feel like he is at the right amount for like a final boss of a region in terms of FromSoft. Maybe it could just be there's so many different ways like this could like be different. I could change tactics, change build. Damn it. Oh, actually, I managed to lock it. Okay, that's nice. I mean, that's my biggest concern. Like that is a thing in this game in general. Like, there was this player who talked with me during the stream the other day. Oh shit, I got a bit greedy. It's time for some more freeze mist. Ooh, he's staggered. Yes! I thought that was a horrible mistake, but Okay, this time we're gonna skip it. Okay, it's going way better. I spoke too soon. But like, I feel like his fire phase... Oh! But I feel like my favorite FromSoft game is definitely Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. It has by far the most satisfying gameplay of any FromSoft game. You can't really overlevel in that game because you really need to get in like the loop of that game in terms of parries. It's actually really good. I like... Oh my god, I don't even see what's happening right now. Oh my god. Luthel is hanging in there. He's gonna die at any second. Now Nephililu died. I mean, it's going better. Oh my god. Is he dying now? Yep. Ah, shit. Let's see if that will cost me. Oh my god, how do I avoid this? Can you please attack the guy in front of you? Me? I'm just his sidekick. Shit! I mean... Ah, shit. I do feel like his flames are so goddamn oppressive. It's really hard, man. Holy shit! Man, I can't get in there. The flames are so oppressive. Oh my god. I don't really feel like I have any sort of chance in this if I'm without summons. You need to avoid the fight. Actually, there are some amulets I could craft that does provide me. That's the grab. Damn it. Completely misjudged the timing on that dodge. Jesus, I thought I was a goner. Frostfire is an excellent status effect that does mean that damage is increased. Oof. Ah shit, I don't have any more healing. I do have the healing of the Sacred Ground spell. But I would like to get some more like melee damage on him. Damn it. It's getting close. It's getting really close. I thought it was a goner. I mean, it's really close. I have a suggestion for you. Don't say it. No. Ah! Christ, that was close. Oh, he's dead. No! Oh! Oh, God. He should be dead now. But you never know. He could, like, burst fire on me. Yeah! Okay. I mean, it was so hard still. Like, we had some really overpowered stuff, and it was just barely that I beat him. It was so damn close, man. And to you, my viewer, I mean, there are some bosses where you think you've beaten them after that first level, and then they rise up for a second life bar and a completely new phase. And there are even bosses that have 3 of those phases. So this is definitely one of the easiest ones in the entire game. And that's also talk about the DLC. It's always a thing with like FromSoft that they always wait. What's this? Ah, right. Okay. Wait. The increases total HP by 10% and increases rune. Okay. Now the thing is with this rune system is that it's not active. Like you activate runes by consuming a rune arc. How many do we have? 9. Or defeating a like powerful enough enemy. And that effect is active until you die.
Pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting.
This is a bitter ex-employee of Godric.
Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh. Hello there. This weasel was Roderick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
We shall see. I don't think I want any of this. No, maybe that one, but I mean, no. I mean, those guys are, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like, I guess they are like fallen nobles. They're like decadent remnants. They aren't really soldiers. But he is one of the few that, because most people in this land have lost like their soul or their reasoning, their higher sense of reasoning. So the few characters that you can talk to are the ones that has kept their marbles, so to say. So there's actually a really weird thing going on in the castle while you're doing this quest. Like a percentage of your runes are not returned to you when you, I think, reclaim it after death. That's because that guy out there is stealing your runes. Now, if you keep him alive, he's actually part of a surprisingly satisfying side quest. So, I think the gear he sells is actually way more useful in the vanilla experience compared to here. But we'll see. Usually there's some stuff here. This is usually like, is it a Grape of Wrath or Grape of Shabiri? Yeah, Shabiri Grape, yeah. And an Ivory Sickle, which is actually a pretty decent weapon. And the grapes, these grapes are actually human eyes from individuals who have gone mad. The lore is really like messed up in this game. But now we have managed to reach Liurnia, and there in the middle there is the Academy of Magic. So if we want to double down on our magic build, that's where we want to go. But we are gonna explore. Yeah. But now we're gonna talk to this fair maiden.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me?
I just literally found one.
You see, I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes,
she has over her eyes, so it's hard to see her entire face.
It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
She's blind, so it's quite impressive that she survives these dangerous lands.
Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing of the fingers be.
Now we're gonna touch this place, and we'll see, will Bach appear here as normal? Yes, he will. Yes.
Good to see you, Master.
This is our bro.
Remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You
I'm a
helped me
pretty
before.
bloodthirsty viewer in the
Retrieve
chat.
my sewing needle. Please,
We
Master.
just beat a boss, okay? It's time to like round up some quests.
I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
We are gonna face battle after battle after battle.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever I would, well, rather, I don't ask anything in, I am your please do.
Yeah. I mean, that guy, like, Bach also has a pretty satisfying, like, end, but you can really, like, make the wrong choice in terms of his story. Like, one ending screws him over completely, and one ending, like, is really uplifting. Let's see, there he is.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied Glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Yep.
Bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Tops. Presume you're interested.
Tops, that's a weird name.
I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager... Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this. You've seen that structure to the north. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they
Yeah, he's normal.
interfere with the shattering.
He's just like a failing mage.
The east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the academy impossible without a glintstone key, and so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just pop them.
Let's see here. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. That one is interesting. I mean, no, I'm not gonna buy any of this.
Why not find without one, and you'll never... And if once you... Would you consider... I know it, but still...
Sorry,
You've taken an apprentice. Well, that is... Selen was well known. I followed her at school, but Selen was accused of... I still the illustrious...
Yeah, okay. I mean, he had pretty terrible stuff, but he does have a quest that leads to a spell that, or actually a set of spells, I think, that you can't get in any other way. But it's time before, because we got the bonfire here, which is good, but now we are gonna clean out some side quests. So we'll see. This is the one. Okay. I guess I need to talk to him first. Wait, what's this? Oh my god, Shabir is chosen. Man. I can reach it now, but I need to craft a talisman that I'm not ready to commit to. I do think it's the right move. I have a lot of materials actually now to craft really good talismans. But I'm holding out on crafting them because... So I do have a warding remnant. Have I crafted any of these? No. I have crafted that one. That one is really good. Sigil of Freedom. I really want it. That one is really good. Runes is extremely good. And I know Selen has another one. That one is actually quite good. And that one is amazing. I still don't want to commit to it. Not this either. Not before. Nope. But we are gonna talk to Edgar. We are gonna fight some along the way, I would think. Because it's not completely non-dangerous to get there. There's some slugs, and there's a misbegotten warrior following me. Guys, you're in the way. How the hell did you miss that? Oh wait, he's shooting at me, right? Oh my god. I'm getting real tired of those guys. I never understand, like, why is he... Ah! Okay, the arbalest was a problem. Your king is dead. Leave this castle. I also think maybe like I need to make inventory of like what spells I want to use. But I mean, Darklock, what game would you like me to stream? Like the remakes of Resident Evil, maybe? No. I like you here. It's fun. Okay. Maybe I'm just gonna use that spell here. Rogue Trader, fair enough. Tell out. You mean narrate it? Does that sound horrible for the viewer? Okay, this is a good plan. You know, you are sort of falling off. Wow, he blocked it. Not that one. I want those runes. I lost 20,000 runes in the stream yesterday, so that was a bit unfortunate. But now we have a new fortune. No. What? I never thought that would kill me. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're obsessive compulsive, you can't stop. I was like, I have played Silksong like in parallel with streaming Elden Ring, but I realized that Silksong might actually be a really good game to stream because I think a lot of people want to see that. But I feel, I mean, the new Resident Evil games, man, they are so good. They're so freaking good. So I think it would be really fun to stream. That it's a sequel to Hollow Knight, like the Metroidvania, like the best Metroidvanias ever, I would say. Like they have the right amount of difficulty, and they're so beautifully designed, great music, amazing platforming. Like it's such a good mix of basically everything. Silksong, I mean, people waited forever for that game. Because like, oh, we're making a sequel to Hollow Knight. Like, when's it coming? It was delayed, and then it finally came. And it was amazing. But it's basically the same category as Super Metroid, but with the like modern improvements that you would expect of that type of game when it releases today. I don't understand why. Yeah, I understand. Okay. I'm gonna be a bit more careful now with this guy. Oh, it works. Like, the damage type that is the most reliable one in Elden Ring is definitely fire. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess. He rather committed suicide. No, wait, where the hell is Edgar? Where the fuck is he? Is he out here? That means that all of that was a giant waste of time, what I just did. Is he here somewhere? Is he in here? Where we faced the Scavenger King together? You see, like this bearded fellow with armor? Did I talk to him? Holy shit, I'm in the catacombs! Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a bit the crowning achievement of From Software, like Elden Ring. Although I have a friend who was disappointed by it, but I really enjoy it. I'm not gonna explore this just yet. Actually, I'm a bit worried now because I might have screwed myself over in terms of a side quest. But that's fine. I'm gonna see if Rodrika is still where she should be. The catacombs! And you can face spooders. No, she has left. But she gave a golden seed. Okay, that's good. I was gonna talk with her before Godric, but then I forgot. And basically, her quest advances once you defeat Godric, which is fine. So we have a lot of healing now. I don't have anything worth using. So we're gonna go back to Round Table Hold. And we're gonna talk to the people here. Actually, I'm gonna temporarily de-transmogrify my armor. Wait, that's not my character. Huh, interesting. I guess it's not that important, but why did it change the face I customized? No. I don't understand why. This is my character. I guess the... But I mean, choose what? The appearance for my character? No. Or do you mean the armor? I mean, okay, sure. What do you want to choose? There's a lot of options. And this is just the looks of the armor. Like, we can dispel the transmogrification. So this is how my character currently looks. Okay, what should I look like? Like, in terms of the chest, there's like 100 options. Yeah, so what do you choose? Yeah, what do you choose? Come on, man. This is how my character actually looks. Yeah. Yeah, but now... Or is the character actually looking like she's supposed to be looking? Slightly different in the light, I guess. Yeah, but I mean... I wanted this look because this is the coolest armor. It's really late. Like, it's in the DLC. It's not that late in the DLC, but I mean, you need to be careful when you go into that area because there's some story triggers. So you trigger some stuff earlier than you would like. Let's see here. That one I already have. Axe of God. I'm not really that interested in any of these. This is, you can get the dragon head that Godric used against us, but it doesn't look at all like when he used it, and it's actually very disappointing. But it should be like there's like this gear you can get. And actually, it's interesting because in the mod, the armor gives you stat bonuses, and the stats are very important for like what spells and weapons you can equip. So that's basically what I'm doing. But that's what the mod solves. Like you want like to have a mod that overwrites your armor stats because you want the functionality of the armor, but then you want to look in a certain way.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. Isn't this place the round table hold? Covert quarters. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
This character is actually she not only has a good side quest, when you do her side quest, or I guess we have done now, it's almost impossible to miss it. She's gonna give a super great service. Oh, you're leaving? Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's been really fun.
Look at you. Those eyes tell a story.
Yes, a story.
Of a challenger who's felled her mark. Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
I mean, I could have shown you like the Knight Cavalry armor, which makes you almost look like a ring wraith.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and
But I feel this is fine, like the black version of this armor.
but she has
I feel like it feels like a spell blade type of knight.
I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I'm wondering if... Man, I still don't have that many large smithing stones. Nah. Where's Nepheli Lou? I already done that. Okay. Oh right, there's nothing here in this mod. Okay. I feel like maybe I should craft one of the talismans, especially the one that's like the Enchanted Remnant, because I know there's another one I can pick up with Selen, and I feel like I'd rather have it like this. I really want that one. That's really good. And this one, Environmental Damage, that's so good. But I can't say no to the rot. Like the rot is... we're still gonna hold off on that. The thing is like... Physical damage. That sounds huge. Magic also sounds huge. Okay. We're gonna transmogrify the head and get back the Rakhasha helmet. There it is. Yeah, I should talk to Gideon. I guess he already gave us... Ah, there you are! That's not where you usually are, is it?
I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu, we meet at Stonevale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it.
Is that smithing material?
Make a habit of scavenging corpses.
A golden seed, that's actually really good.
Yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the round table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Well, what? I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you? Despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
I already know where the other ones are. But I'd read an interesting thing now in the tutorial message that you get the imbued sword keys from the super dungeons.
Pleasure to see. Thank goodness. I'm still looking. It's not easy, but you're telling me I possess some kind of gift. I don't believe you. If I do have this talent, I suppose I should try. I'll ask Master. Certainly he does appear intimidating. I know he's trapped here. I can tell.
Oh right, I actually have a purpose here. I should level up the flask. But soon we're gonna come to a limit where I can't level it until I have 2 golden seeds. I wonder how many of these I actually can find. No. This one is new, right? That one, yeah. For how long? 15 seconds. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see, wait, this one. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna talk with the blacksmith, and I am lost.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, but God is not easily felled. But one day, without fail, you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. I didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, my prayer. Well, the girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but...
Is it now she becomes like a new vendor? Yes, I think she does. Yep.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I do feel like Luthel was better. Okay, now I'm not gonna level him more.
Well, I took you no matter how you're on. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her I'm indebted to a spirit tune. It was all I could do. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm wondering, like, is there something worth doing? But I defeated him. No, actually, I didn't defeat anything here. Now I'm gonna see through if my spells are up to snuff. Wait, what's that? Maybe Storm is actually better. Wait, what type of magic is it? It's a sorcery. Okay, a bit slow, but worth trying out. I'm gonna de-equip it for now. On the other hand, I might face something soon. These also are like a good mixture. That one would be amazing if it's good. Okay, it's a very short range. Actually, it didn't. But it had a very slow effect. Wait, what? Whoa! Okay, it had like a blasting effect. That actually looked awesome. No. No, 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 no. Shit. Wait, what? I actually do kind of like the delay, so that actually looks really cool. I didn't like the whirlwind spell at all. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, I do need more memory slots, but it's a hassle to like scroll through them. But this one felt absolutely terrible. What does that one do? No. That's quite fast. What? I don't understand. What does it do? Yeah, okay. So I guess that one is actually really cool. Because like the longer you hold it in, the longer it takes for it to trigger. But the damage is also bigger. So that's actually really cool. I don't know if it's very practical. I kind of wished it was more practical. Man, I just don't know. I feel like the other stuff has still like been better. Like Sacred Ground is still such an amazing spell. So good. Like healing and nothing has been able to top it as of yet. Just this huge crowd control tool. But in this area was surprisingly hard actually. Oops. Huh. God damn it. They don't seem resistant to blood. Actually, this is a mistake. I can't go in here with like 20,000 rooms. That's impossible. But is D still there? Also, I really want the bow. The bow you get from... the bow you get... I don't remember what's it called. Like the upside down building. Or I guess it's before it becomes upside down. I mean, where the hell is that guy? There he is.
The village here has turned back.
But where is Selen? No, that's Kale. Bell-bearing hunter, Deathbird. But where, I guess, were they called this Tomb Sword? Okay. But where is Selen? I want to find Selen and buy the other, like, what's it called? But I thought she was here. It's not there. That's Stormhill Shack. That's Merchant Kali. Waypoint Ruins. Mistwood Ruins. Murkwater Catacombs. That's not him. Like, where the hell is he? Is this the one? I thought it was like Tombsword Catacombs. No, this is not it. Where the hell is it? Oh shit. Damn it, too slow. Too slow. This is going better than the other times I've been here, so this time I can finally get access to that chest. Okay. I really like this shield. We'll see if I encounter a better shield that gives an even bigger buff to my magic. Is it? Path of the Berserker's weapon for the Berserker. But where is Selen? I just can't remember. That's the gate front. Waypoint ruins. Yeah, there she is. Okay. Ah. Man, I lost my sense of directions there completely.
There you are. Shall we commence?
Okay, she has all these stuff is really good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's good. Good. And she has crystal darts, which are excellent for golems. And all the other stuff is terrible. Maybe the magic pot, but I doubt it.
Your appetite for learning.
That one is actually really good. But I'm gonna take that one. So you have some really excellent magic regeneration. But now it's time, I think, to explore Liurnia. The first order of business is how to access Liurnia. There are so many shortcuts and portals and the like. Yeah. So basically I need to get down here. And there should be like ledges. But I think the only thing I'm doing right now is going back to Limgrave, because I'm taking the path that runs right next to the castle. Yep, indeed. Actually, there are stuff, but I mean, I don't know if they matter as much, like or is this the path back? Actually, maybe I did. No, I didn't. Unless the tower is closed. But there were like there are some nooks and crannies in the castle that I could access. And it could contain stuff. On the other hand, I already have a bunch of other stuff, so we'll see. It's more maybe that the feeling is that if I don't do it now, I will forget it later, but maybe that's for the best. Okay. Oof. Ah. Okay, I think we did it. We did it. So now it's need to find bonfire quickly. Oh, these are just some random soldiers. I know there's usually a stone digger troll here. Maybe there's two. We'll see if I can beat him. Ah, actually this is really stupid. Wait, what's that? Wait, the bridge is intact? The bridge is fixed? Wow. I know it said in the description, like, don't mind me. Tree spear, okay. then it's not as... I need to like stop thinking about the limitations in like where you can go when, because this bridge is definitely broken in vanilla. But then it's fixed here, which is really interesting actually. Vanguard armor.
You, please, I can read them. Your finger. Hit, traverse, and reunite. Oh, but only some.
That what she said doesn't really matter in the mod, I know, because I know you don't need the medallions like you do in vanilla. But basically I am gonna explore some stuff around Liurnia before the inevitable point where I feel that I'm ready to go into Raya Lucaria. But Liurnia does have a lot of stuff in it. I guess most of the regions do. And it is fun. Like the mod makes it fun to like see what is different, like in the different catacombs and in the different caves. Ah, and there's a bonfire. So yeah, I'm gonna access that one, which means that we officially have a foothold in Liurnia. I see a light there. What the hell is that? Oh, right, it's those guys. That's not really like... you can hit them. They contain like these marionette soldiers, some of them. Oh my god. That speak of the devil. Yeah. I mean, it does seem like I have a lot of flasks already. Should I have this many? Is that a vanilla thing? Yeah. Anyone else? I thought it was a merchant. But it's definitely not. These guys can actually be quite a nuisance. Especially at range, because they fire a lot of bolts once they get going. There's actually a spirit summon for them, which is surprisingly good, considering that they are such early game enemy. But they can really like lay down suppressing fire with their like attack crossbows. Wait, is there a secret here? You can roll on the places if there are secret entrances there. But I'm also looking for like the blind maiden. I believe that she is in one of the ruins along the way. Although I don't have the Shabiri grape. But I do want to advance her quest. I usually do. It doesn't really add that much because basically she gives you like a hint how to access the frenzied flame, which is my favorite ending. Oh my god, what's that? Is it a dragon? What is it? What's that? Is it a magical crab? A giant crystal crab, and he guards wow, okay. He guards a waygate, actually. I believe I'm gonna do this battle on horseback, thank you very much. Oh my god, not that it helps. Ahaha. This is 100% a mod thing, since the Bay Gates are also a mod thing. He wasn't very strong, which gives me an indication that we definitely are in the right place at this time. But we'll see. I think it seems like there's a bonfire here somewhere, or is that just... Yes, it is! Okay. Okay, so we're basically like gonna go here, like on this coast strip or whatever you want to call it. Is that the play? Yes, it is. So we want to go there, because I don't remember if you get it now, the first time, or if you get it the second time, but it's a really nice spell there, which is basically an arcane bow. But I guess we're gonna explore caves and the like on the way. So nice to get back to gamepad controls again for this game. Wait, was that it? No. You can actually see it there on the map. No, I don't think it's here. Is it down there? But you're pointing straight down there. I guess it could be further down. Okay, I think this could be a good indication. It could also be a complete misdirect. Man, they die so quickly. Okay, we just added a ticking time bomb on him. Wow, there the flame did a lot of damage. Which also tells me that like that area, the stranded graveyard, I mainly feel like I wanted... I do want a range option for the like Nox archers in that dungeon. Oh, I guess here it is. Because they're so annoying. So that's definitely a place that like it's pretty high on the priority when I feel we are ready. Okay, I actually have a bottle used. But now, like, I have a lot of healing. I mean, in general, like, anyone who watched previously when I fought Godric, like, I like to... Whoa, whoa! I heard him. Like, I want to push up forward when I'm not too powerful. It's hard to, like, avoid in certain areas. And I'm using some of the most powerful tools, like Mixture of Faith and Magic, and using like the Katana. Those are pretty powerful, I would say. A Knight. We'll see if there's a hidden path under here. Doesn't look like it. And there are some dungeons that are notorious for like having the secrets. Now he has a ticking time bomb. Yep. Yep. Actually pretty good tool for those type of enemies, since when they're at that distance, you kind of aggro them, and then they're gonna explode once they come closer to you. So that's actually quite nice. Just want to make sure. Ooh, wait a minute. What enemy activated? I just realized that the rune is active, but now I'm wondering why. Who did we defeat? Was it a crab? Was it a crab that activated the rune? What I really want are smithing stones. There's blue torches here. I mean, I think the blue torches symbolizes like this type of fire that reveals invisibility, but I'm not sure. Okay. This actually has a decent range. And he's gonna get absolutely flattened. Yep. And I'm really liking this spell actually. What? He lived through that? Wow, I never thought that. Okay, he had like a sliver of health left, which really... And then I hit him during his invincibility animation. So I got screwed over, basically. Alright. Can't you just jump down here? But now my rune is sadly extinguished, which is a shame. Rune arc, nice. I'm not gonna activate the rune. I think it's kind of weird. FromSoft like always wants to have like at least one really weird system in their games, and it's definitely the one here is definitely like the rune arc system for the great runes. It is such a weird system, man. This time I purposefully did a slightly shorter animation. I don't have like constant regeneration anymore. I guess I changed that talisman. Yeah. But I do have regeneration here. And it's so powerful. But I know like Vanilla had a spell that had a very similar purpose, which was I think it was called Poison Mist. I know, because I saw like the excellent streamer Iron Pineapple. He makes some really funny videos, I feel. And I think he made like a pacifist run. Holy shit. I don't have the flames. I kind of wish I did. Okay. But there was a lot of fights where he like used oh really? He used Poison Mist. Like he snuck up on enemies, especially the field bosses, because they are very like cheesable, like the bosses in the field, because there are so many different ways to get the drop on them. So he snuck up on them, like applied Poison Mist a bunch of times. It took forever in certain cases, but it worked really well. Wait, is that? It is. What's that sound? What is that sound? I never heard that in this game before. Yep. Starting to really dig this spell, man. Yeah, and just the bloody slash as a finisher, so that's nice. But not anything really. No, someone is moving, so I guess he heard me. Okay. Holy! I think it's time to heal. Yes! Blood stagger, okay. So we have a bunch of tools that like helps us. That one actually, that night actually required like all the tools to come together. Man, I would just bet I get ambushed here if I go in here. No? Nothing? Really? Nox Mirror Helm. This are pile of books. Rune Arc, always nice. Okay, we'll see. I'm mainly like worried about ambushes. Yeah, there was guys both to the left and to the right. I should stand in the light. And there was a trap there as well. What was that? Ah, that was the spell evaporating, right. Let's see here. I am currently on the wrong side. Wow. Oh shit. I'm gonna drink some to avoid any accidents. Shield of Alacrity, what's that? It looks amazing. Really? That one's pretty quick. That seems amazing. Oh shit. But I don't understand then, how am I supposed to reach there over there? Maybe it's just going down. I don't think I can from here. Oh, wait, I could. Yep. Oh, but they are angry. It actually aggroed them. That might just be because I moved closer. Come on. Wait, they are breathing fire? Holy shit, that was close. Man, he could tank a lot as well. Okay, finishing with the spell. Drink some healing. Wonderful. Like the Prattly Pates are funny because you can actually talk with them. But there's actually one that is actually used to solve a quest. And the only one that matters is the one that's called You're Beautiful. The one that says You're Beautiful. Like that one is the one that actually is useful for one particular quest in the game. It's not a very important quest, but it's satisfying. No, it's fun. Let's see, did someone write to me? No. We shall see what this is. It's a banished knight who breathes fire. No! Damn it! God damn it! Oh, he was pretty mighty actually. Those freaking knights, man, they always get ya. Hey, I remember you this time. Might try this one more go. I am... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that shield for the other one. I think I like that effect more. And it looks cooler, actually. I didn't realize it was a buckler. Maybe that's a problem as well. Like, it gives less protection. I've gotten used to the medium shield. Oh, that's not gonna work, but that worked. I mean, it's really, I mean, you feel so clever when that works. That when you actually get that to land. But we'll see, what was the talisman I had that healed me? Or maybe it wasn't the talisman, what was it? What was it that healed me? I don't remember. Okay, there was something that just in general healed me, which was amazing. Actually, I might switch back to the other weapon if it's on the table. It is. Yeah. It has a really sweet weapon art. Just gonna heal up some. Still wondering like if I should have a healing spell on me. Nah. Oh shit, he saw me. Look at him go. But I kind of want those. This is like the second time I have 20,000 runes out there. So I know I should have like... I don't know why I didn't just cash it in earlier. Yep. But I mean, this combat art is really nice. Usually I find these bigger weapons to be a problem, like when you're facing bosses. Actually, I just realized that this might not be such a huge problem. Although it requires a good approach. So we're gonna kill them like this. Because I really don't want to face those guys again. But there was a knight there as well. Ah, but that was later. Yep. The healing is, however, really slow. Really, really slow. But there's my runes. And we are gonna take some insurance and drink this. I'm gonna face that bastard. That's the guy, right? He already sees me and he's damaged. Why? He stepped on it? No, he didn't. Yes. Yes. That was so close. So close. I really dig that armor he had actually, especially the helmet. I have used it a lot, like when I played Elden Ring. But now I decided to go for the Rakhasha Set because, I mean, maybe I should have gone for it a bit later in the playthrough. Because to symbolize, like, yeah, the character has become more mighty. But I mean, I did show earlier like what my character looks like underneath the transmogrification, and it's a mess. Like it's a really ragtag like mixture. But that's because Convergence really doubles down on like you get unique effects and stat bonuses from the armor. Oh my god. Yep. It's easy when you do like... oh my god. Wait, that could actually be really good. Page ashes. Since they are so annoying to face. But now we have unlocked this. Okay, so I guess we're done with this dungeon for now. Which means that we teleport back, and now I'm gonna cash in the levels. I'm actually gonna use them. I looked at like what I could get. I wasn't that interested in like the remembrance I could unlock from Round Table Hold. And I should get 2 levels. I have 15. Wait, I should get some more. intelligence, I think. Although it might be time to start leveling both endurance and mind. Wait, what is my level currently? 40, yeah. I think... I don't really know like what type of level I need. What level do I need? I do in general feel like I really like the big weapons when I face like really like when I face like regular sized enemies. Oh my god. Like because of the stagger and stuff like that, I find that it's very gratifying. But when I face other types of when I face like the bosses, I feel like smaller weapons that apply status are super strong. I mean, they're incredible. As regular, I am gonna look at the boss and like try to beat them one time without any buffs or summons. I'm immediately regretting my decision because I hate these guys with a passion. I do think Holy does decently. Yeah, his health is like evaporating. That did decent. I think I might just be strong in level for this. Oops. These guys are like, I don't know if like they're not the hardest ever, but they are pretty hard usually, unless you're like efficiently leveled. But it's just that. Okay, I missed him with the follow-up, but Hairloop. What? There was so much stuff I got from here. Okay. Cloud Form, Storm Strike, Gale Blast, Gathering Storm. Interesting, to say the least. Okay. Interesting indeed. Ah, and now we got the rune activated again. I really like that system actually, because it makes it more relevant with the rune. This is the place we were before, right? Yeah. Okay, we have some more stuff to explore. I'm gonna avoid those guys. Not sure they're gonna avoid me. It's kind of like this strange glow, but maybe that's just a lamp. But it looks a bit like there's like a blood light around me. Okay. Okay, here's some guys. I don't like that the second one is so hard to hit with. Okay, that one is good. Yep. Okay. Okay. Is she here? There's a ghost here. Yeah, that indicates that she should be here somewhere. The one I'm looking for is the Blind Maiden. Is it called? What's her name? Hayata? I think this is like her second usual. Okay. This is usually where she's at the second time. Not that it matters that much. I do feel like the damage is a bit low, and I do feel like the Ash of War on this, it's a bit too much trouble for the hassle, honestly. Maybe I should have leveled like those dual blades, but it's just that dual blades are such a terrible thing when you're using magic. They shine when there's like, maybe with buffs and stuff, but then you like commit to it 100%. Yeah. I don't see any. See how many enemies are there? 2. Are they dangerous? They don't seem that dangerous actually. There's another one that's closer to me, but they weren't that tough. Yep. There was one to the left of me, right? Okay. Wait, what? There is a slight, like, I don't know what to call it, like a quirk of this controller. So that when I press the analog stick to the left or right, it activates up as well, which is a bit annoying. But it's still easier to play it like this than to play it with keyboard and mouse, I feel. Okay, there wasn't much here. Dum, 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 dum. See that the game is saving. A portal. I don't know where it leads. Wait, what's that? Ah, it's a ruin of one of those things. That's actually an enemy type that you can face in Caelid and some other places. But I think it's the most prominent in Caelid. Caelid is terrible. It's terrifying. I think we could get in there now, like if we want a challenge. This is the same as in vanilla. But I'm gonna be an equal opportunity butcher here and kill everyone. It's like magic mage leftovers basically. But I do feel like Liurnia is home to like one of the most, I would say, probably like one of the most prominent side characters, the NPCs. Man, this spell is really good. But now comes a challenge. This is the actual opponent here. Bit of a shame that I killed all them. Yep. Really? One application was enough to stagger him? That's amazing. I really like this spell. I really liked it. I mean, it had... felt like the first dagger was quite powerful. Yes, I got them with the follow-up. But I mean, I am starting to get really annoyed by this weapon art. I mean, it's really cool. But it's like there was this one visitor to the stream at one point, and he said that there's this really sweet weapon in Chapel of Anticipation, which is the regular starting area. So I will go there soon. If I don't do it today, I probably will do it the next time I stream, which is probably tomorrow. Let's follow the main road, talk to some ghosts. There's a bear. It's a regular bear, right? Regular bears are okay, but the room bears are fucking terrifying. Is this as it usually is? It's time to raise. Now I'm gonna keep raising intelligence. Since I have the buff. Oh right, it doesn't do the same thing as it does in the vanilla. What did it do? It gave me extra health and what else? I think it's easier to just look at the menu here. HP and rune gain. That's really good, but it's a bit weird because like win more. Because you gain runes until you die. But I do think 20 is a good target number for like int and or faith. I don't know if I'm gonna try them both. And now we're actually nearing this place, and I'm actually quite tempted to go in here now. This area could actually be tough. There's a Tibia Mariner. That's actually intriguing to see if like we could beat that guy. We do have a really good spell for beating him. I think this spell should be even better than against certain other opponents we have faced. Smithing Stone, that's nice. Where did we go? Like so far it behaves exactly the same as Tibia Baroness usually do, but we'll see. We'll see. They should die pretty quickly to holy damage. And it's not certain. Wait, it doesn't. Okay, he killed his own minion, so that's logical. Damn it. I should use that mace I used, or the Morning Star I used earlier, because it's so good. Whoops. But I'm just gonna cover the ground we're fighting in this spell, but it doesn't quite deal with the skeletons, which is actually a bit surprising to me. I thought that they would take damage like Baldachin's Blessing. Okay. There's one of these Tibia Mariner who's really freaking dangerous. Maybe I should just stay on horseback. That's incorrect, damn it. I think that was the quirk of my controller, to like it pressed up, so it changed the spell. Yeah, and he's dead. Okay. That was exactly as easy as it usually is in vanilla. and I get Death Root, and I get Skeletal Bandit Ashes. Okay, the Death Root is important. That's actually very, very important. Because now the guy with the twinned armor, the one who we encountered at the cemetery earlier, he will give us some information. He will move to Round Table Hold, he will sell some incantations, and he will give us information about where to find a very mysterious cleric, who's actually the giant beast cleric. And for each death root we give him, he gives us something cool. And I'm actually very curious on it, because I think that it can be quite different in the Convergence mod. Where the hell is the entrance? Is it down here? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. 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 Damn it. Shit. Okay, wasn't that many rooms. Maybe there's an easier way down, we'll see. I thought they had a double jump active, I guess not. But where is the entrance? Where is the entrance? What's he called? He's called like Beast Cleric Kurank. He's actually a really cool character. I really like him, like the way he works in the lore. Maybe that is the way down. Maybe the way to that building. But I don't remember what it's called. I guess I'm gonna find out soon. But there's actually some really cool stuff in there. But I don't remember, because there's like, first you're there, you find some really cool stuff. But then you do a side quest of a character and you get an item. And that changes this entire building, like, radically. It's not that big, but I mean, it's a huge change to how it works in there. Where was it? Wasn't it here? There it is. Okay. Right at the edge, I think. Okay, I guess we might get back to runes then. Ah. Ah. I do think it's a pretty good tactic to like, we're in Jarburg, okay. But maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe this isn't the entrance at all. But now we have made a trek down here, so we might as well go here. And this is a unique area because it's very friendly. It's one of the friendliest areas in the game, and it's like one of the friendliest NPCs in the entire game. And it's actually quite rare for FromSoft games to have this atmosphere. That's not him. The other ones are like really friendly, but this is the guy.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing
This guy is actually adorable.
I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us.
Look how like smashed he is.
Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
Potentate, what the hell does that mean?
Gosh. Truly. That's
I do think it's a sort of caregiver or
It's not
something,
easy
but
being
this doesn't look like a
potentate, though.
caregiver of anything
I
except
know.
death.
Show me your hands. It's just a little test, Cos. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes.
Damn
It's
it.
a shame. Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can. Don't look so glum, cuz.
Okay, that's basically his dialogue. But how the hell do I get into that place? Oh, from the other side. Okay, yeah. Okay. But I found this place, which is good. Maybe I should unlock Alexander in his path towards Kalid. Get some more runes, always good. Like these types of locations, like the little crypt areas, are really good for like getting a collection of starter runes. And I noticed, like, I really like it to have like this small buffer of like, or actually big buffer, because you get so many runes. So, but you shouldn't use them immediately. Like, if you're near a level and really want to level, in my experience, it's just, or if you want to buy something, like a weapon you really want or something like that, it's like, yeah, now I'm gonna cash in on the runes so I can get that level or get that item. So that's a nice way to use it. I do think there's like, is it a cradle or something here? That's a fire pot. That's a large somber stone. That's actually really good. Wait, how many of those do we have? This is actually really good. So we are gonna have quite a lot of crafting material when it's time. And I think we are gonna get a weapon that requires somber stones to upgrade eventually. So we're gonna clear this place out on stuff. I mean, you really don't have to play like this. Wait, what's that? That's actually a big deal. Like, it's not possible to dispute that, like, those items, like, for pure operative, like, functionality, the healing flask items are just amazing, and that's even a sacred tier. So that's really good. Maybe that's considered annoying, that, like, there's so much stuff that you probably won't use, but then you, like, get this stuff that is really important. Mostly it has like that tiny blue, purplish tint on it. I don't remember. Is there like a cave here or anything? Maybe not. I guess not. Okay, then we're gonna teleport up here again. We are gonna go to that tall building, to the entrance. It's on the other side of where we were. I guess I have to look at like Hieta's guide for like where she appears. But I do feel like her quest is it's hard to like figure out where she is. But it's easy to like retract your steps, to like go back, because her quest doesn't really permanently like finish prematurely if you accidentally skipped forward to like this zone. Now I wonder if this guy, I know there's a knight here that does have like lightning magic. He has like a book that you can give, but the system is different now. Yep. Okay, this is actually really good because I see that this weapon actually staggered him. But I got a crest of the dragon cult. What does that do? Is it the shield? It is. And it gives 100% reduction in lightning damage. I think that knight, like if you kill him, I think that's the knight who, if you kill him, you actually get access to some really significant and really good lightning spells. I'm not sure, however. Wow, this looks fleshy. Path of the Aberrant Heretic, Weapons of Pressure, and Faint Rune of Thorns. Okay. Maybe we unlock some new spells now. That's actually good. Body of Briar, Briars of Sin, and Briar Wrapped Armament. Okay, that's actually sounds pretty cool. We're gonna activate this. No, I'm full. But are we on the right side? I think I need to go down here. There's something. Somberstone, excellent. Still haven't gotten much of the good stuff in terms of smithing stones, like the higher tier. I guess this tier is still good because we haven't really upgraded weapons past that. But if... wait, what? Oh, these guys are here. This is very different. These guys are basically like in the area where you find Moog. So this area has been changed to something different. So maybe Moog, Blood Omen Moog, has his presence here. Usually it's fire monks here. These guys are really aggressive. Like, there are two types of these types of creatures. Are they called, is it this that are like Albinorics? I think so. But these are the red ones. There's like the bluish pale ones. They're also like the civilians, but these are like the warrior class. The ones that are actually quite dangerous. They're not that dangerous one-on-one, although you see, like, they have these pretty dangerous rolling attacks, which can be quite lethal. But currently I'm the Ghost Flame. This is looking absolutely disgusting, but it looks like that maybe this is sort of the Blood Blight or something like that. But it's just weird that it used to be fire priests here. I guess there still is. There's Albinorics and fire priests. Do they have like this pronounced I mean, this weapon feels really good in general exploration. So I stand by it like, man, I wish I had ice magic equipped again. I guess holy works as well. But I would say that like using magic more than a supporting capacity does make the game easier, I would think. I do think that like a strength build is actually quite challenging in Elden Ring. I mean, especially if you commit to it and like you're gonna do a lot of like the side content in this game. But in the original Dark Souls, I mean the pancake build where you just use this really heavy weapon and like really flatten stuff, is like one of the best builds in that game. It's so good. It's so fun to use in that game. Because you just flatten everything, man. I mean, you don't flatten... Oh my god. Oh, these aren't fire monks. Is that the spell I just found? Okay, we'll see. But I would like to find... Like, do you have anything in the tent or somewhere? What's this? Cursed Blood Pot. Okay, I don't know if that's a thing. Or maybe that guy, he's like their leader. And he has this very practical helmet. It's like a giant torch or bowl of flames. But you have a decided flame theme going here, that's for sure. You have blood, a heavy use of blood, man. But that confirms it, like... actually, the effect I use on the katana is the blood flame. That is Moog's like theme. I am a bit scared because I think that Moog might be significantly more difficult in this mod, and he's already quite difficult, like in the base game. This place was really disgusting, like with the bulging blood growths. Shield of the Guilty. I'm wondering if that's something that is from the original. It has really bad protection stats, like terrible. It increases the damage of... okay, so I guess you want it if you're using aberrant sorceries and you don't really commit to the shield as a defense strategy. I do. And I still think like this shield, like it's so ubiquitous, like in its application for magic. It just regenerates focus points. We'll see if I'm able to beat the leader actually. Did he see me? No. Damn it. Whoops. These guys have pretty impressive like AoE attacks. But you have the neuralizer line here, so I guess he can't really get to me. Holy shit. Which I guess is... oops. No friendly fire, eh? Holy shit. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay, he's dead. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This is actually a super annoying attack because, at least if you're melee. But this is sort of what I'm talking about. Like, if you would go in here in melee and like try to beat all of this in a straight up close combat fight, it would be quite challenging, like to avoid being hit at all. But it does seem like okay, there's another one. Yeah. There's another one. They're like, when we actually go to the reworks, because that's also a thing I'm sort of interested to see, like, what type of... ooh, heretic armor. I want to see, like, what type of spells can I find, what type of magic can I find to boost me before I enter the magical academy. I remember the first time I played, I was pretty devoted to like a magic build, and I thought it was really cool that like I was looking for cool spells, and that's what I found in Rakhasha. Because I wonder like how do I become a good mage, because I was so underwhelmed by the spells I found at that point. And I found it in Rakhasha. It came at just the right amount of time. Yes. I hit him, but he hit me. Shit, he's gonna hit me, right? No, he did the AoE thing, not the sniper thing. Jesus. He's making bleed stack up on me, but I did manage to finish him with the Ash of War. Did he have anything on him? Nope. Okay, so that was not that useful, to be honest. Is there not anything here, really? I mean, I'm glad I explored it because this is very new, like the way it's presented and like how this this has an even more cultish feel to it. It's like there's a corruption, like a physical corruption spreading in this area, which is very interesting. But okay, I don't want to face that type of enemy now, though they are super annoying to fight unless you have a very good timing when their back is turned against you. The thing with those guys, they're basically like this big vehicle thing. So there is a human who's sitting like, but he's exposed. His back is exposed in the very back. But they are pretty good at like turning quickly. But you can stagger them when you hit them because you do very little damage. Their armor is really high. But if you stagger them, you can't go behind them. But there is like this note that tells you in the game that if you manage to land an attack from above on those vehicles, they have a soft spot there, so you can kill them instantly if you land on them. There are... I mainly think about Caleb when I think about them. They're usually in like red places, like warm or infected by scarlet rot. I'm gonna try and avoid this guy, see if they'll let me. Maybe I'm not feeling that interested in aberrant sorcery. Maybe I do want to commit to like this ghost flame theme. There's actually... I do find the ghost theme to be pretty cool. And since it requires like hefty investments in both faith and int, it feels sort of intriguing. Now we're going to this place. I will... Carrion Study Hall. Okay. Now this place, you go here first time, this time, and it's gonna be a certain way. But then you're gonna get an item from a very important character in this region. I think it's time to get some endurance, actually. Want to get to like the big attributes to 20, I think. Right, because you get an item if you do one of the most important quests in the game. Not complete it, but you get it on like a key threshold of the quest. And... oh wait, right. I should probably explore that now. Okay, is the... oh right, these guys. Nope, it didn't reach him. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. There isn't really anything there. Those guys being placed there because they can't really be a threat as it currently stands, but it will be later. So we'll see. We'll explore some, but though these type of enemies are actually super annoying usually. See if they are that now. Damn it. I think the... oh really? Huh. Yeah. The hand stuff, like they're only here slightly in the beginning this time around. But they're gonna be more prominent the second time you visit the Carrion Study Hall. But those guys who teleported in, like the ghosts, they are gonna be a huge thing, man. What's that? Oh, right, okay. This is, like, it's the hint, like, the place is gonna be turned upside down. That's basically the thing the second time. So that means that stuff that aren't a huge threat this time are gonna be later. Oh my god, that's her, right? Yeah. So basically this area has a local sniper. So she basically throws spells at you, and she is gonna be a nuisance that tries to kill you the entire time as you're here. And she's succeeded in killing me. Yeah, but she's quite a nuisance actually. She's quite dangerous. Maybe it is time to like craft one of the... No. I was thinking of crafting like one of the remnant talismans, but actually that component is so useful because it can stop I do find that scream to be actually pretty funny when your character dies. Especially like when you fall down a pit, and that's happened to me several times in these games. Like, do I remember, like, was the elevator down or up? No, it was up. So I fell under it and died. I might actually need to change my setup when facing her. Like, she is pretty annoying. Like, it's quite easy to like get killed if you're not careful, because she has this pretty mighty bow. That's actually like, if you manage to defeat her, I don't remember if it's like this time. It can be this time, but like when you defeat her, you get access to that spell, and it's amazing. That one is so good. Like, because then you can use it to like snipe people. It's just so cool. Like, you materialize a bow from nowhere, and yeah. But like, you need to. Oh my god, she was so quick. Yeah, but she always teleports away, like after you've done a certain amount of damage to her. So we managed to get past that phase. Where did I... Was that all I had? 446 runes. Okay. Yeah, yes it was. And here's a bunch of enemies gonna spawn, and she's gonna shoot ineffectively. Because that's the thing, like, the enemies here are not very dangerous. She is the danger. She's the core danger here. So but the enemies will distract you. So fortunately, I remember that this is a place where she is terrible at shooting at you. Usually, like famous last word, unless she walks down there and like get a better vantage point. But like, the real challenge, I feel, does come up there. You can't really corner her. It's gonna be like a circular room, like you go round and round. But ranged magic helps a lot, so I'm hoping like the Ghost Flame spell that I have is gonna be a huge help. But this is pretty annoying. But I'm actually doing damage on her here, so that's really good. If I don't remember if maybe I killed her once before I was supposed to. It's looking like this might be the time, actually. Ah, that's amazing. That's really good. Oh, really? That's different. This is the item you get when you complete that particular quest. But this time she actually drops it. We are gonna explore this area as much as possible before that happens. But I really want that spell, man. I'm not sure she drops it, since the spell system is so different now. Ah, okay, and I get her armor now, I see. That's usually, I think you get it at one of the points when you kill her. So I think at one point you get... At one point you kill her, you get that armor, and at another point you fight her, you get... you get the spell. Or it's not even sure that it's actually when you kill her that you get that spell. So this is the area where you usually have the showdown, but I managed to use the spell and kill her earlier, so that was really nice. There should be enemies spawning in here, yep. They are no problem at all, but they're a slight inconvenience when she tries to kill you. Why did the jump attack do so much more damage? Okay. I guess we do more damage when we do jump attacks. Yeah, they like to spawn in around items. Okay, it's time for the overpowered spell. I do feel like it's this sort of stuff. I do think there are some stuff like this in Vanilla Elden Ring as well. But I mean, it's not supposed to be like that the mobs are the things that stumps you. It's supposed to be the bosses, and that has certainly been the case for this run so far. I mean, Margit took a couple of tries, and Godric a handful of tries. Like 3 or 4 attempts, I think. So yeah. But Sacred Ground... the rats can be very annoying here if you don't have range attacks. Yep. Good. In general, like, is there... Yeah, there should be like a ladder here, which means that we can climb up and get the items up there. But I guess we're gonna do the Carrion Study Hall immediately, the inverted version, right after this. Did something see me? Yeah, the ones upstairs actually. Maybe, I think one of the rats committed suicide just now. Time is not on his side. Okay. Okay, but one came down. Okay. Because the rats really aren't the issue here, but gravity is. There's the ladder, but am I on the right or wrong side of it? Okay, I guess this wasn't that hard. But I mean, it could be like the rats themselves aren't really... I'm not gonna risk it, I'm gonna walk the long way around. But after we climbed here, we're just gonna look on the lamps for items. I don't see any item actually. Is there like no item there? Could be my memory not serving me well, because I know there is on the lamps, but maybe that's after you have inverted it actually. Let's see. Hopefully we kill all the rats. No, that's fine. I don't even know if we have to fight that guy. Maybe we get a better vantage point here. Okay, we'll see. Okay, it doesn't seem to be any items on the lamps actually, so we're just gonna pick this up. Enchanted Remnant, that's actually amazing. And then we're gonna teleport, I was hoping. Is this the one? No, this is the one. We're gonna go back to the entrance. But we're gonna face her again, and she is slightly more challenging this time. But I think you're supposed to get that like sniper bow here, because I remember like because you face her again in the inverted version, and I remember I always have that bow, like, so it's like you have a sniper duel with her. She's actually way easier if you have like a long distance thing. So maybe I should take in something. This was terrible. I'm not gonna use this for now. Maybe it's time for like the this one again. So maybe that one can help. You see, like, that's actually one of my favorite sniper spells in the game. But can I level up? I think I am gonna level up actually. And I'm gonna level up endurance. I'm not sure, since we have so much regeneration of mind, I think it's pretty low on priority. But now we're placing the hourglass, the inverted hourglass, which will make this location be very different. Okay, so it's aligned or realigned, and now we can enter. But now there are gonna be different challenges ahead. So now we're gonna go via the roof here. And now the hands are suddenly actually a threat. Damn it. They interrupted me. That's one. I was hoping for a bit more. Okay. Okay. Is she here? She sure is. If you just give me 1 second. Jesus Christ. Wait, someone... Damn it! I'm dead. Yeah, but this is a really dangerous spot to be in. I think I might have knocked her off that ledge once. But that's also the thing, like, if you get into the loop of, like, peltering her with ranged attacks, she will get out of her groove, because you're gonna stagger her. So, I guess it's just try again. I mean, there are some options here, like, either we run up to her and avoid her ranged attacks. I'm thinking if I should use a spell here. Damn it. These hand enemies are pretty annoying, but they're nothing, and I mean nothing, compared to their bigger variant. Those guys are truly annoying, and they're actually so dangerous. And I wonder, like, can I stand over here and, like... Nope. No. Cool. Okay. Damn it. I wish I had, like, something that could drag her forward, because that would be amazing. Ah, no, mistake! I tagged her, but she tagged me good, and she does so much more damage, it's ridiculous. She, like, waits until... It didn't reach. Okay, but we're getting there. Oh, was she maddened? Ah, she actually teleported away. Okay, that's good progress, I guess. Wait, where is she? She's back there. Okay. Okay. But we did progress, so that's good. I could tank one hit with the Mask of Physique I had. Let's see if I actually can snipe this guy. I could! It was quite effective. Is there anyone else here? It is. Sure is. Yep. Now, having as strong a weapon, like having a huge weapon, preferably a club, and pouring most of your points into strength, that's called the Ungo Bungo build. Basically just trying to beat things as hard as possible. I did actually, because my friend who plays FromSoft games had huge success with that, so I actually repeated it, like pouring everything into strength. It was super effective. I would say Lies of P is like one of the hardest Souls-likes I have ever played. Like, it's really hard. I feel like it's even harder than Sekiro, but it's hard for me to say because I have played Sekiro so many times. This spell was actually really good. We'll see if like it's this or the... Okay, we'll see. But I guess this duel is nearing its end. Where are you exactly? Did you just... There you are. Well, then you dodged, but then so did I. Can you move a little bit to the left, please? Thank you. But that's also like a bit annoying because now this is basically, this boss is sort of reacting in the way a player would. I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? Yeah. Wait, maybe I can try something else. Sure. I'm killing her like the last time. I didn't even see her once she died. Now I do. Okay. Wow. Where is that spell then? Damn it. I guess that's part of the fun, but man, I was really looking forward to getting that archery spell because it's so freaking good. And I just remembered that I had missed something. But that's like, she's like the boss of this area. I would say that she's more like annoying than anything else. The hardest boss I have encountered so far in Elden Ring. Okay, that's exactly the same as in vanilla. The hardest boss is definitely the final boss of the DLC. I felt like that boss was so freaking hard. That's like, I got beaten by the boss and I couldn't finish it, so I stopped playing. I did enjoy the DLC. There's also like this disappointment with... I thought that FromSoft really outdid themselves. Damn it. Like in terms of how they implemented NPC quests, because I thought it was ridiculous. Damn it. I guess I shouldn't do anything fancy, just try to go for the kill immediately. I thought I did there. Damn it. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap... Wait, what's that? Oh, right. There was another one, right? Oh, no, it's a knight. But it's like... The knights in this area have access to like the glintstones. So they do have access to some magic. But actually, if you face... What are they called? Knights of the Cuckoo. Those guys are super hard, actually. I mean, not if you're on horseback, but... Oof. See anything? Man, I don't see anything. But I guess the goal here is to get down there. And I don't see any items. I thought there were. So I guess it's time to land on the rafters. Ah, don't... Oh, so close. So damn close. Okay, this is annoying. That's useless. There's some more items here. But actually, what's the real benefit of this area is that, and you do get some goodies, but wait, this doesn't work, right? No, this ladder is for like when you're facing the opposite orientation. So I guess we're jumping down and taking the elevator down. The real benefit is that you unlock the sacred tower of the region. But that, I'm actually curious what you face here instead, because you don't have to unlock the power of the runes in this version of the game. It's actually like they are unlocked from the very beginning. So, but we're in the roof of this building now. I'm just gonna check and see, like, are there any items here? I don't think so, though you never know. There's supposed to be one exit, which leads to, is it this one? Yes. And it's a cutscene. Because the sacred towers don't fulfill the same function in this game as they do in vanilla. But it's a thing here, like in this part of the game. So I'm just wondering. There's also a nasty surprise on this bridge that we're entering. Okay. I don't particularly feel like fighting whatever that is. Oh, I thought I was gonna... I did have like memory that you could use torrent in this area. But is it coming? Is it coming like the nasty surprise? I'm nervous. Yep, sure does. This is one of the most annoying and horrible enemies in the game, and it's part of like one of the most hated fights in this game. I'm gonna run past him because I want to like see my progress and actually reach the bonfire. But I am thinking about like actually using the magic that these guys use, because he used the black flame and stuff like that. But I think this is very different, man. But I'm actually gonna go back now and try to kill him. But I think torrent is available in the vanilla version, so you can just like ride past him usually. But that doesn't seem to be an option here. I guess I don't have the debuff, anti-debuff anymore. I don't think that's gonna work, man. I don't think it's gonna work with the black flame against him. I mean, it could work. But the black flame spell I'm using doesn't really work in the same way that it usually does. That did no damage. I mean, almost none. I do almost no damage against him. I think I would need to use like the katana. He's bad at hitting me so far. But I mean, this is not even the most annoying thing about him. It's like, it really is like phase 2, man. These guys have a horrible surprise in phase 2. It's so annoying. I mean, it would have been nice to like have access to torrent for this fight. Yep. It doesn't really do stagger damage either. Maybe I should just... Oof, that did a huge amount of... But it's like these guys, they have huge range, and They like when you heal, like if they're not committed to like any particular attack, they are gonna throw a fireball at you, and it's super annoying. Shit. But it's the surprise in the second phase that's so horrible. Oh fuck. He enters it now. But he killed me anyway, so yeah. We'll see. But I think he's a bit beyond me, possibly. Although I should probably switch weapon, because like I've said before, that's not really a boss killer. But man, do I feel it, like how I miss Torrent for this fight. He's so good. Because he really mitigates a lot of the bullshit that this enemy has. But then you face him as an official boss fight in a later stage of the game, and then you face him as part of an even bigger bullshit moment, but probably the biggest one in the entire game actually. You basically face this one and another boss at the same time, and it's like FromSoft has gotten criticism for like always having this so-called gank fight. But I agree. I mean, it is bullshit, basically. Does some damage. Damn it. I really should take back the sorcery, so I don't... You see, I lost the stats there. So that's actually a huge deal, like losing so many stats. We're actually gonna try the Black Flame spell and see if it does anything. Damn it. Barely anything. Holy shit. Okay, now he's coming for the nasty surprise. I hate this part. I really hate it. But he's gonna roll against Luthel the Headless instead, so that's excellent. Okay. Basically the rolling attack is like it tracks you, but the next time you fight him, you have these pillars. It's gonna do it again. Yeah. Oh, that one. That's exactly the bullshit I'm talking about. But then he has these types of things, like he has AoEs, and he's so goddamn strong. So he has all the tools basically. We are grinding him down, man. Jesus Christ. I think I might have gotten him at that time if I would have had access to the buff. We're gonna take it in right now. But I think I am gonna keep the rest of the spells. Although I might be tired of the eternal buff. Ah, that's what I'm using. I really like the burst. I really like this. Let's see, like what do I have access to here? That sounds cool. But also, I don't know, man. Okay. No, that's wrong. I forgot to apply the blessing, which I guess is easy to do. I think I'm gonna call on Luthel immediately. Maybe I should level him, he's just that good. But the question is like, what should be my main source of damage? Maybe it should just be the weapon art. I hate that the camera does that every time I face it. Damn it. Shit. I think Luthel is like doing some sort of debuff. He is in his rage mode. I'm trying to just stay out of the way. But what's that debuff? I'm wondering. Luthel is dead. Oof, but I managed to hold. Oh, this time I was prepared. The last time I was so weak that he insta-killed me with that attack. Oh my god. Please don't go to me, please don't go to me. Okay. Damn it. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Luthel. Finally, man, he was so hard. And I did it for a really ugly set of armor. Actually, since I don't really care about the appearance, maybe it actually has really good buffs. But man, those guys. I mean, this is probably one of the easiest versions of this fight. And it was quite a hassle to beat him. Those guys are so mighty. And I mean, the Godskin duo. I mean, I'm hoping I have the necessary tools to beat him at the ending. But man. But it feels nice. It feels nice to like have this semi... Just wondering like, what the hell is this? This is the Black Flame Church. Like, I faced this area similar to this in Lingrave. Okay. What happened to the headless? Yep. Those guys can be really challenging if they get going. Okay. I'm feeling that the greatsword is falling off. I mean, I guess I could upgrade it, but I'm not quite feeling it, you know. And also, this weapon art is really good. There's actually an really good one that you can like... that you send blood projectiles that you can really spam. Damn it, I miscalculated. Jesus. Yes. Okay. Now, my attacks were a bit slow, but so was his. But I mean, what is even this? This looks completely different from... Like, this has become a shrine to, like, the Black Flame followers. I don't quite understand how they fit into the lore. But I guess it's like everything else, that, like, they follow their god. I know about the Frenzied Flame and, like, the ones who follow that. I know about the Blood Omen. But, like, what is the deal? Ooh, finally! Great Smithing Stone. That's actually really good. Maybe I should read on some of the item descriptions. We'll see. What? Oh, that's just a bird. Hello, don't mind me. Damn it. Oh, then he had a helper. What's that? Nice. Nice. Less nice. Nice. Man, that spell has saved me so many times, man. That's another one, right? She didn't die. She's gonna die by this spell. That's wrong spell. Did I lose the buff because I reapplied it? Okay. Shit. I'm afraid about falling down the mountain as well. But she died. What? It's weird because it's like, maybe it's when I proc the bleed, but that's when I stagger the big guys. So I do have like the necessary tools, but this was pretty like decent as a challenge for my level, this area. No, damn it, I hate this. I'm still loving that Azure War. I haven't really seen any weapon that's like, wow, that weapon, I need to use it. Okay. And it's super annoying, that's like, just the wrong amount. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter in the end. But like, where the hell does this go? I mean, what will I unlock at the top of this mountain? It's really weird. And there's also another thing like inside at the bottom. The doors were open, but I decided to go here first. Like, what is this? There's like a huge Sabbath. Is there a boss fight up here? I mean, it sure feels like it could be. Nice. Got it just before he fell off the cliff. Ah, okay. These are actually, I see now, these that hang here are sorcerers from Rea Lucaria. That's the ones with this mask. So these followers here, who live here and dance, they have made an example out of the sorcerers of Rea Lucaria. Okay, there I had the low ground, so she missed me. So Anakin was... No, Obi-Wan was wrong. Okay. Is that a... I think that's a Black Flame priest. Shit. These guys really do, like, remind me of the Witches of Hemwick Lane in... Yep. I mean, I do like this Ash of War because it's a trade-off. Like, it's really powerful, but the range is very limited, and it even makes you take damage. So, like, it does still allow skill. Like, there's some other Ashes of War that I feel either they're too bad, or they like trivialize the game. So I am a bit interested in like getting the Moon Veil because I really like that one. But it has a pretty similar trade-off. It doesn't give you damage, but it does make magic damage. It makes you sheath the weapon and like wait for the right opportunity to use it. It does a huge amount of damage, and I mean, I know it's a hated weapon in PvP, but I don't play PvP here. I only play PvE. But I don't know if like it's the funniest weapon to use. Because I feel like many of the flashiest of the battle arts are quite unwieldy. Like it locks you into these animations, so it basically means that you will die. Because another great smithing stone. That in itself is alone makes it worth it to go here. These guys are really good at sensing me. I guess I'm not really trying to like sneak or anything like that. It feels like these enemies are like perfect to use Bloody Slash on. Maybe not the Black Flame Priests. Okay. I have a feeling, is there just gonna be a boss fight up here? I guess it's time to level. Okay, I have some endurance. But I do feel like I want to raise this now. I hear those guys, but I'm wondering if that's like... Can I just take in the view? I hear the dancers, like the dancing witches. I'm not even sure which is Okay, there's definitely a boss fight, but what the hell is up here then? Godskin Matriarch, that's a... Okay. Oh right, I said I was gonna end the stream after the Carrion Study Hall. Whoa. I mean, I'm severely outgunned here, I think. She does so much damage. Holy shit. I'm not even sure I can beat her. She seemed really, really difficult. Yeah, sure. I gotta give it one more go with like the buffs and with the summon and stuff like that. But I think it's becoming close to the time where I end the stream actually. Jesus Christ! The first hit didn't do that much damage because I had the mixed physique buff. Now she's gonna go on me, which I think is a pretty good thing. I'm wondering like which moveset she reminds me of. Because there's like the Godskin Noble, I think it's the Godskin Apostle. But then there's this one, which is a new enemy for the mod. And she is goddamn terrifying. She's so fast. She reminds me of the dancer from Dark Souls 3. Yes, proc the bleed. And now she's gonna kill me. Seems fair. I mean, Ghost Flame is, or is it called Black Flame? No, I think it's Ghost Flame. It's good, but I mean, it doesn't do any status ailment. I think she's gonna kill me if that lands, actually. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble. So that's the thing, like, earlier with like the Godric fight. That's nothing, man. I think this might be the most difficult boss encounter. Like she walks there like nothing, and then suddenly she just unleashes a barrage of like, and I've done barely any damage, and I'm like halfway through my health reserve. It would be excellent if I like had a summon. Oh right, she has a second phase as well, of course she does. This is gonna suck. Holy shit. I'm so screwed, man. Yeah. It's like she does like 70% of my health meter in one hit. Am I dead? Jesus Christ, and the speed, man. No, I'm not ready for this. Not by a long shot. No. Okay. I think that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna call it. So, hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you the next time.